All right, me too. All right, good morning. Pete Erickson back here, founder of Modev and the creator of Voice Summit. And this is part of our Get to Know Our Speaker series for Voice. This year we have more than 300 speakers coming from around the world. We have a wealth of knowledge, and we felt like it's important to start to get to know our speakers in advance of the event so you have an opportunity to understand who's coming. And it has been a really fun process for us thus far. This morning, we're speaking with Bruce Epstein, and Bruce is the head of U.S. operations for a company called ABIS, who is an active participant in Voice Summit. Bruce, good morning.
Good morning, Pete. Thanks for having me.
So I think first off, tell us a little bit about ABIS, what the company does, and what you do for the company.
Okay, so ABIS is the recently formed U.S. subsidiary of a French company, where in fact, I worked at the headquarters in Paris for a number of years before moving to New York. We are specialized in modeling, information knowledge modeling. So we're not voice experts, but we've been asked by various clients to help them make their voice assistants more relevant for their business applications.
Oh, okay.
Which is our specialty. Right. And we come at it from the standpoint of understanding what we call in our language the tacit business knowledge that drives high performance for customer service or for business operations. And we capture that knowledge, and by using our modeling techniques, we can inform a voice assistant to perform automatically what the best human agents have been able to do without mimicking or without imitating the way that machine learning driven approaches would simply analyze without thinking, because machines can't actually think.
Right.
Machines can't draw inferences. Machines can't extrapolate. They can't understand what to do in the absence of information. So that's all of the elements that we extract from the human experts so that the machine will provide to the users or to the customers, the end customers, the same level of service as if they were talking to a human.
Wow. So if you say that it's different from machine learning, what do you then call what's under the hood? Do you call it AI, or how do you refer to your class of technology?
We still use the same technology. We don't develop technology.
Okay.
We use the absolutely wonderful natural language processing tools that are now available and anybody can use.
Got it.
We concentrate more on the interaction, and we're specialized. So general purpose voice technology can be used for conversation. We've all seen the Google duplex, for example, that imitates human dialogue. That's fine. In a business world,
there are some humans in it. There are some humans in there, by the way.
There are some humans in there. That's right. That's right. It's not always just a machine. Yes. But in the business world, interactions tend to be more transactional than conversational. So, for example, think of an automatic teller machine, which arguably was, in fact, the first artificial intelligence made available on a large scale. When you go to an automated to an ATM, you're not going to have a dialogue with the ATM. You have a transaction. You're looking right. to accomplish. We've taken that same principle and applied it to voice-driven interactions.
So it's the implementation of the technology, and that's where your art comes in.
That's where our art comes in. Now, it's not strictly art. It is based on actual engineering and scientific principles.
Sure.
Of course, it's
yes.
And we can teach others how to do it. We can do that for them, of course. I mean, we're in business too.
Right.
And so far, our clients have been very happy with the results that they've gotten.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about some of the industries that you focus on.
Well, historically, the home office in Paris is very well known in the financial sector. So banks, insurance, other financial institutions. Personally, I have more of an industrial background, and I've worked in a variety of environments, both digital and analog, and the example that we'll be showing at the Voice Summit, in fact, is a scheduling system that we produced for the equivalent of an urgent care center. Mm. So yet another
right,
industry
and it's
sector.
through a chatbot. So let's let me share real quickly what you're going to be speaking about at Voice. Let me pull up that tab here, share the screen. So hassle-free vocal chatbot development. So that's going to be a session on Wednesday afternoon, 3 to 3:45 p.m.
Absolutely.
And, you know, Bruce and I were chatting before the live stream started, and you had mentioned that, you know, there's a 30-year history here. So, you know, this isn't information that just came about after the launch of the most commonly well-known assistants that are out there. Tell us a little bit about this session, Bruce, and what people are going to walk away with.
Okay, so during this session, we will describe how we developed this patient scheduling interface for the urgent care center in a transactional way. So somebody will just use their cell phone to find out what the wait time is, where they are in the waiting list, pick a particular time if they'd like. We will be doing this live with the vocal interface, which is like the acrobat tightrope without a net.
I love it. I love it.
But we are so confident in the robustness of the implementation and the underlying technologies. I do want to give a great deal of credit to those companies that are out there pushing the envelope on natural language processing, because without that, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, you know, we really look forward to Bruce, your company, and you clearly have a wealth of knowledge in this area. Everyone's trying to, you know, figure out either how to get into the game or how to accelerate the efforts that they have underway. And it's through your willingness to come to Newark and share your information and give a hands-on, real-time, not only demonstration, but workshop on chatbot development. We're thrilled that you're involved and look forward to seeing you at the end of July in Newark.
Thanks, Pete. I'm looking forward to it too. And thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those that are tuning in, Voice Summit does take place July 22nd through 25th. The URL to access the site is voicesummit.ai. Tickets do go up a little bit tonight, so it's May 31st. If you are so inclined, today's a good chance to get your ticket. They start at the very affordable levels. We also have scholarships available for any students that are out there. We want to make this the most accessible conference in the world, and look forward to seeing you. If you can join us at the end of July in Newark, New Jersey. I'm Pete Erickson. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next live stream interview. Thanks again, Bruce.
Thanks again, Pete.